License leagues?
7 right now. Oh, nice. And here is the gameplay as well, so you can see the new game plan pre-match screens. I mean, what we've announced is a brand new initiative. We're trying to get away from having licenses which don't give us any teams to getting loads which do. So we've announced 7 so far, with more to come. Previously we've said 9, but actually it's a minimum 9. We are really trying to raise that number.
So that discussion is still going on?
Absolutely.
Right.
So, listen, you can test me here. We've got Argentina, Belgium, Denmark, Portugal, Switzerland, Scotland, and exclusive Russia, Superliga. So we've got a lot of amazing stuff going on with the licenses. But with the gameplay is where Pez is at. I know, you know, what you can see here is the visuals that I was talking about. With the visuals that I was talking about, the lighting is absolutely insane. And what you're seeing here is the Camp Nou, which is exclusive to Pez as well.
Nice.
And you've got the new grass textures. There's the quick sub icon now as well. I was going
to say, have we got quick subs?
Absolutely, yeah. So with the PS4, you just use the touchpad.
Oh, nice.
And it sort of pops up and you can just change super quick. But I think the most important thing for us is that gameplay, and you can see the way that the game is still very considered, very slow. We've taken into account the player stats. In the trailer, we emphasize the 11 new skills, which kind of brings out the individuality of the players a little bit more. So with Firmino, you've got the no-look pass. It's a quick free kick. I think he wants a free kick. I think he wants to take a free kick. So you can see, again, the visuals, you know, how they're actually popping, because what we're doing is 4K HDR.
Right.
So I think we're playing through a Pro here.
Oh, not
nice.
quite.
You know, so with the licenses, with the visuals, 2 really, really big things. The other one is the release date.
Yeah.
August, end of August.
That is early.
Yeah,
it's early
for us, it's the earliest. But as a football fan, I'm going to call it football. You really want to be able to start the season.
Yeah.
And actually get into it with the hype, you know. Now that we have the live updates for the transfers,
I was going to say transfers.
It's always going to be updated.
For the opening of the season, like sometimes the games have come out without the newest rosters in there. So can we expect to see like it's all going to be up to date as and when?
Exactly. And I think for us that is very important to have. What I will say is have our own window, have our own release window, and nice little save there. Karius.
Guys playing the game are absolutely losing it right now.
But it's just having our own window. It allows us to talk about us, you know, and it allows everyone to judge Pez by itself. I think the media, you know, you guys, and you know, you will always compare with whatever the other game is in the genre, no matter what genre it is. But for us, we wanted to move away from that. Give ourselves some space. Give Pez the opportunity to be judged for its own quality. And I think, for me, that's the beauty of Pez, is when you experience it and when you actually play it, it really, really draws you in.
Are you able to talk about any playable demo beforehand yet? Or?
So what I will say is that we're going to announce the demo details at our major esports final event, which is on July 21st.
Okay.
It's being held in Barcelona. We're going to announce a few things at the show.
Okay.
So this is definitely a world exclusive, because we're going to mention this later on our live stream, which we're going to be doing from our stand later. But I will let you guys have it. On the 21st, we are going to announce the demo details, and I'm really happy to say that over the previous years, we've kind of separated the PC demo from the consoles, but this year it's not the case. It'll be day and date. PC Steam demo will be released alongside PS4 and Xbox One.
And getting back to what you were talking about this 3-year plan for Pez. I mean, I'd love to hear where you're kind of at with that right now. Like, you know, what are we seeing in PES 2019 that speaks to that plan coming to fruition?
I think honestly speaking, I think it's about us making a conscious decision to take the visuals and to take the way the game moves to a new level for us, maybe industry standard, maybe a little bit above it. You know, we have this amazing engine in Fox, and we've been working with the PS3 and Xbox 360 in a way which allows us to work well together with both generations, taking into account, it gets very boring, but taking into account all the memory and stuff like that. And we really wanted to unleash ourselves.
Yeah, you're just unshackling yourself from having to deal with.
A great example that we've got in the game this year is, hopefully people can see on the stream just how the level of detail stays in gameplay cam. So it's this new dynamic
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Beautiful back heel.
That's proper Barcelona. That.
Yeah, it is. it's that resolution that we got in the game during gameplay cam, which again isn't possible unless you are really maxing out what your engine can do.
Right.
So it keeps it as high res as possible. If you've got an Xbox One X or a PS4 Pro or a really nice PC, it's going to keep it at 4K all throughout. And being able to see the structure of the players, those three stripes that tick, even from such a far angle, allows us to really draw you in and make you feel like you're watching an actual football match as well. And for me, that is one of the biggest things that we've done in terms of part of the 3-year plan. Obviously the licenses, being able to maximize the memory and the capacity means that we can add minimum 7 new leagues and hopefully many more as well.
Cool.
So I think there's going to be a lot more updates. Fans can expect more consistent updates from us as well. And we've also done a lot of interesting work with our modes as well. With My Club, we've actually changed it to the player card system. You can actually, when you actually sign a player from an agent, you can get 3 players rather than just 1 in a pack.
Okay.
So there's a lot of changes going on in Master League. We've listed the fans with transfers. And just watching that back as well, it was crazy. And with the ICC, which is kind of the biggest pre-season tournament, the International Champions Cup, which is actually now in Master League as a pre-season as well.
Okay.
So absolutely fantastic. It's great to see the keeper just take his hand away because he knows the ball's going wide as well. There's so much amazing little animation in the game which really, really draws you in, makes you feel like it's real and it's not a video game, it is actual players.
I was going to ask you, I mean, you're highlighting these 11 new skills, which are all very sort of defined new skills, their abilities, essentially.
Exactly.
Like, on a sort of wider level, you talked about the goalkeeper taking his hand away, like what's happened with, like passing, touching, tackling, what sort of stuff are we looking at? The kind of grand scale changes that we're going to feel moment to moment.
I think when it comes to the gameplay, one of the biggest things that we've done is the actual dribbling has a lot of contextual animation which adds in weight and realism. So how the player is moving is based on where he's facing. You won't see a player dart at 180 degrees as you won't see in real life, but you'll see them shift into that animation. Same with the passing as well. They'll be trying to use their favoured foot, so sometimes if they can't, if it's too much power, it will be misplaced. A lot of fans wanting the shooting change. We worked on that with the animation. If a player hits a strong shot with his wrong foot, it'll go way wide as it should in real life. We've done a lot of groundwork in the actual game, so really excited.
It's about making it feel like, as much as playing it, you're watching a real game of football as well.
Absolutely, and it's a simulation, but it's PES. We have to keep it responsive. We have to keep it fun. So, but with that, with the realism, with the weight, I think it's looking really good. I think we've again found that balance. Something that we always manage to do every year is find that balance, I think. And last year was a huge success, and we hope we can give the fans even more this year.
That's great.